welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you my beauty favorite while we are under self-isolation. If you watch my previous video on like your tips and tricks on how to survive quarantine, how I survive my self-isolation, I mentioned that I won't be doing like a monthly favorite, but that's only because I want, like, usually with monthly favorite I tend to cover like skincare and makeup and other things as well, but I kind of haven't been out for the month and I haven't been using much makeup, so I don't know, I don't think I have a good enough number of products for me to share with you to make a monthly favorite. But I thought I'll share with you my beauty favorites that I have been using a lot more often during the self-isolation time, because what I noticed that a lot of these have the same theme of like self-indulgence. So I thought I'll share with you what I have been using. So some of the products maybe I haven't been using because I haven't had the time when I'm at work, but now that I don't have work, I have the time to really take my like self-pampering routine to the next level. I thought I'll share with you guys all these products that I'm using right now. I'm gonna start with this one. It's right in front of me, so I'll start with this one. So it's the Elephant TLC Sukari Baby Facial. Now this is a very high acid exfoliation, a very effective 25% AHA with 5% BHA formulation. So it is definitely a very active acid exfoliator. So if you do have a bit more sensitive skin, I would be very careful when you first use this. So maybe do a little patch test before you go too crazy. The reason why I have been loving this one and I have been using this one a lot more now that I'm under self-isolation is because I don't have my monthly esthetician visit. Obviously I think everywhere has like different rules of what's in lockdown, but for Victoria in Melbourne where I am, there's a lockdown on like beauty, spa and all these things, so I haven't been able to go to my esthetician for my monthly like serious peel and exfoliation. So I thought that this will do, so I use this once a week and it has definitely helped me to maintain my skin. The reason why I go to my esthetician once a month is to just basically do like a checkup of how my skin is going, because I do get a lot of like hormonal breakouts and I get really bad pigmentation, so I do an exfoliation and a light therapy if I go to my esthetician, just to make sure that my skin sort of like cleared out and it doesn't go too crazy. But obviously with the lockdown there's no esthetician visit, and I believe that this is definitely the next best thing. The way I use this is definitely I pump about 1.5 pump and I like put it on an even layer on my face and I leave it on for 20 minutes, and then I will use a cloth. I will run it through warm water and then use that cloth to take off the products. I know that some people prefer to just like wash it off with like a warm water, but I feel that with the cloth it's just a lot more cleaner. The reason why I really like this is because you can feel the difference when you use this straight away after you wash it off. Your skin feels so smooth and it's like baby soft and like they're not exaggerating by calling it baby facial, and it is so smooth, but I do have to say, like, I feel like a slight tingle every time I use this, no matter how used to my skin is to like an acid exfoliation. I still feel that slight tingles, which is, it's not hurting or anything, it doesn't like burn my skin or anything like that, so it's for me like it works that way. And I found that it's still even though it's quite like a it's very thick texture, but it spreads quite easily, so there's no issue there. And yeah, so I've been really enjoy like using the baby facial a lot more often now that I have all the time in the world to do so. So this has been a staple, so I use this once a week in my routine. So again, if you do have a bit of sensitive skin and you want to try this, I would go easy, don't go full force. So I would do a patch test and see how your skin use it, especially if you've never used like an AHA exfoliator before in that concentration, like in 25% AHA. So I would just go easy and see how you go. And I would probably, like some people, if you have sensitive skin, you probably prefer to use it like once a month rather than the way I use it, which is like once a week at this stage. So just be really careful, but this is a really effective product, and I really am glad that I have this in my my skincare collection. The next one that I want to talk about is actually it's like a sheet mask in general. So there was a period in my life where I would use sheet mask like one every day, and then life gets really busy and I'm just like, I cannot be bothered to put sheet mask on like every single day. So I've stopped using sheet mask for the longest time, but I still have like a lot of stock of sheet mask. And now that we're in self-quarantine and I have all the time, I've started using sheet masks again. Like even if it's just like once a week after my baby facial, I would put sheet mask on just to hydrates my skin again. So I've been using all the different ones that I used to have, and I've got one that I must say this is like a favorite, because I don't have a lot of these, but this one is the I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, here we go. So it is the Herbal Floor. I can't even say the name of the brand properly, but the Herbal Floor Hyaluronic Acid Moisture Energy Biocellulose Mask. So there's a few sheet masks that I'm using, but these ones has to be a favorite. So these ones actually given to me by my best friend who went to Taiwan, and she bought it and then she gave me some to try. So I've only really have like 4 or 5 of it, so I'm very like just very like I'll just use one at a time. But these ones are definitely really hydrating sheet mask. It has a lot of like essence inside, so you can definitely like pat the essence first on like neck, even on your hands and everywhere, and it still have a lot of essence there, and then you put your sheet mask on afterwards. So I definitely think that this is I don't know, I think it's a really good sheet mask, and I really enjoy using it. You can leave it on for like 15 to 20 minutes, and I tend to use it after I use my baby facial. So after I do like really good exfoliation, I would then put the sheet mask on, and a variety of it, but this one has been like a favorite this time around because it's actually really good. I've only got like 3 left, so I'm very like, because I don't think I can get this here or online or anywhere, so I'm really like taking my time with it. But yeah, so this one's really good if you can get your hands on it. This one's a really good one. The next one that I want to talk about is this one. So this one is the L'Occitane Overnight Reset Serum, Eye Serum. So this has been the staple in my night routine ever since I got it in February, and now this is the thing, this serum is so good. The tagline of the Reset Eye Serum is that you can be tired but you don't have to look tired, and I know that obviously during self-isolation it's not like I'm tired because there's not much I do during the day, and I've been sleeping really well, I've been resting really well. So but still I use this one because it definitely helps with like that puffiness and to get rid of that through in the morning. I love to use it, and especially when I know, or when I'm only human, you guys, so I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do like a Netflix marathon tonight, so I definitely would put this on. And I love the light texture of this serum, and I think it's really it's fragrance free, so it's really good. I think I've raved about this in a recent video, so if you haven't watched that, I will put the link somewhere here. But yeah, so this one's has been a favorite while I'm under quarantine, so this one's been really good. The next one is also from L'Occitane, but it's the L'Occitane Immortal Divine Cream. This is the one with the SPF 20. Now because you're indoor, or you're have like today, for example, this sky is a little bit cloudy, doesn't mean that you shouldn't use your SPF. So I'm kind of glad that I've got the day cream with SPF 20. It's good for accidental exposure, so obviously if you're planning to go out, you still have to use your SPF 50, but you know, I'm staying indoor today, so most of the time, so this has been a really good one to have. Just a little bit of protection for your skin, no matter whether you're like sitting next to a giant window like me or you just sort of like walk around the house. You know, you might get accidental sun rays, so it's good that at least you have a little bit of sun protection as well. I really like that the day cream is very light in texture, so it's yeah, so it's been really good. But the thing that I like about the L'Occitane range is with this one, it has like a very relaxing scent, so I really enjoy using it as well. So this has been a really good day cream for me throughout this self-isolation. So that one's there. The next one that I will talk about is a more of my night cream. So it's the peach and lily the matcha pudding antioxidant cream. So I have been loving using this for my night because it's a little bit thicker in texture. It has a slight that sort of citrusy matcha scent, which I really enjoy. It's not like very strong actually. Yeah, it's not a very strong scent, but I really enjoy using this. It's a lot thicker, so usually when I do my baby facial, I would put my sheet mask on, and I would usually use like the Crave Beauty Great Barrier Relief serum, so just to restore that layer, and I would put this on top. It's a very high in antioxidants. It has niacinamide as well, so it's really good for like overall skin brightening and overall sort of barrier repair. So I has been like really enjoying this for my nighttime routine. Yeah. And then I've got now that's pretty much all my face products that I've been using and loving while in isolation. Like I said, it's a lot of it is more about that taking time and really pampering yourself, because now you can. So I've got the so these ones are ta-da! So these ones are the facial ones. I've got 3 more products that I want to talk about, but they're more they're for hair. So the first, they're gonna be together because they come as a set, but it's the Living Proof full shampoo and conditioner. So I've literally just taken this from my bathroom, so there's a bit of a leakage situation where I put it, but so yeah, so it's the full shampoo and conditioner. It actually helps to add body and volume for your hair. Now I do have a very fine flat Asian hair, very typical Asian hair, but and I do also have a bit of an oily scalp as well, which is like a perfect combo. Everything. So I picked the Living Proof, I think last year in June when I was traveling home. I bought their small travel sizes, but it's not in the full shampoo, it's just the normal I think it's all hair type shampoo, the general one. So I picked up the travel set, and I really love using it because they have a really beautiful scent, and it's really light as well for my hair. And especially at the time when I was traveling back to Indonesia, where it's very hot and humid. So I really appreciate the light texture of the shampoo, and how refreshing the scent, and just the feeling afterwards, very refreshing. So when I came back, I've started to run out of my shampoo, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna try something from the Living Proof range, and they actually have one for body and volume. Now, to be completely honest, when I use this, it's not like it gives me like extra volume, but what I notice is that my hair actually stay fresher for longer. Usually with a lot of shampoo and conditioner, I tend to just wash my hair every day because my hair gets really oily really quickly. Sort of by the end of the day, my scalp will be quite oily. But I noticed that with these shampoo and conditioner, it hasn't done that. So my hair has been like, yeah, basically fresh for longer, which is really good. It doesn't give you the volume, I guess. Well, how much volume can you expect? But it's not like it's gonna give like a crazy, but I guess it's good that it actually helps to maintain the freshness of my hair. I like that this is like silicone free and sulfate free, both of them. So it's really good. They actually have the same fresh scent as their normal. I believe that maybe all their range have the same scent. So yeah, I really appreciate that. So this has been a really good staple, and since I been in like self-isolation, I don't have to go out as much, I don't have to wash my hair as often, so these ones has been really, it lasts me quite a while, even though this is only a 236 ml, but it lasts for a bit as well. So I still have like this much, and I've used this for like the whole, no, since the end of February. So yeah, it's pretty good. So that's that one. Now, last but not least will be a dry shampoo or a dry shampoo powder. So this one is the Bumble and Bumble Pret a Powder. So it helps to it's equal part dry shampoo. I'm gonna read it. It's equal part dry shampoo, style extender, and volume in a pinch. Now this is, I love this so much. Like for me, like I said, because I haven't been going out, so I haven't been washing my hair as much. So even today, I actually haven't washed my hair. So I've just been using this, and the effect is super, like it's instant. Like the moment you put this on your hair, the oil sort of got taken away immediately, and your hair is like literally has like that volume back, like as if you've just washed it. So this is a very effective dry shampoo, and I like that it's in a powder form. It comes out white, but it really, you just have to use your hand, and also you brush it out, and like it doesn't leave your hair like white or anything. So just make sure you brush it out carefully, or else you gotta walk around with like a little white patch on your head. Not a good idea. But yeah, so just be careful when you do use this. If you have a dark hair like me, I would just just brush it out. Make sure you like check yourself in the mirror. Make sure you don't have any like white patches anywhere. But yeah, I really love this because it's super effective. Yeah, so it doesn't just take the oil out, but it also gives you that volume back as well. This one comes in like a mini travel size as well, which I also have, but I gave it out to one of my friends to try because she's looking for a good dry shampoo. So I've recommended this to her, but actually I haven't heard back because we've been self-isolating. Haven't heard back of what she thinks of it, but I really enjoy this one. So I guess this is really a good dry shampoo that I would highly recommend. Yeah, so I've been using a lot of this now because I just want trying to train my hair, so I'm trying to not wash my hair as often. So yeah, so this has been a really good to have in my my routine. That's everything. Yeah, so that's everything from me. I hope you guys have a good self-isolation day, week, month ahead. This has been my like savior during my isolation time. I will thank you so much for watching. I will speak to you guys real soon. Bye bye.